Hello everyone. Another Inside the Ranger video. I'm going for my school bus Class B license permit test. 2 weeks ago I passed the permit test for the air brakes, just barely. One more wrong and I would have failed the test, but I passed. Well, a big recession is coming, if you haven't heard that already. And I thought, okay, pizza delivery job, oh boy, that's not, I need a second job. I saw the signs out for this company hiring bus drivers at $26 per hour. And I applied and they hired me. You know, I passed the background test. There's nothing in my background. Nothing that would, I've never been arrested, no legal trouble, no nothing. Haven't had a ticket since January of 1996. And I passed the drug test a few hours after I was hired. I had the drug test, passed that with flying colors, and started video training at their facility. And then I got a cold. Got a cold the next day. Wasn't back for another week. But I thought, you know, driving school bus, $26 an hour. Wow, that's really good pay. And oh, here comes a school bus going the other way. And I thought, I can do that. And I thought, you know, okay, when this big recession hits, I don't want to, I want an income. I don't want to be homeless. I want to be able to have enough money to feed myself and pay my bills. And then the training. Oh boy, the training. There are rules. There's 16 hours of video training that this company has people watch, and they get paid $16 an hour to do that. And I've gotten one paycheck. I thought I was going to get another paycheck, but anyway, but the darn cold that I got the day after I started training was hanging on. I've only started feeling better about the last 10 days, because, you know, I have Lyme disease, and I finally have started feeling like I'm not sick anymore, because my immune system isn't as strong because I have Lyme disease and I'm in my middle 50s. So, but oh boy, there are rules. There are a lot of rules to be a school bus driver. Lots and lots of rules. And you know, like a 10-foot perimeter around a school bus. You're not supposed to, you know, once either getting on the bus or getting off the bus. You just go straight out the door when you leave the bus, go out 10 feet. You're not supposed to walk next to the bus, walk right in front of the bus, walk right behind the bus. And understandably, a school bus driver is not supposed to touch a student unless there's an emergency, like, you know, emergency evacuation from the bus, or if the student was injured for one reason or another. But if two high school age boys were fighting, you don't get in between them. You don't try and pull them apart. You call call headquarters, and they call the police, and the police come and deal with them. And except there's one part, it's like they're a part of me has been fighting against this, because I'm not a morning person. I'm definitely not a morning person, and I hate being tired. You know, I got Lyme disease almost about 40 years ago, and much of the last 40 years I've just been tired because of Lyme disease and, well, several other health issues, you know, only discovered in the last about 15 years. But okay, just coming through, just about to drive through a traffic light. But I don't know, there's a part of me that doesn't want to do this. The other issue is dealing with children. I'm the youngest of 6 boys. I didn't have any younger siblings. Well, I had it when I was 5. I had a little brother who was stillborn. Yeah, so he didn't make it, and I've never brought kids into this world. So well, my mom did recruit me several times to babysit the children of family in church a long time ago, and I absolutely hated it. She would do it without my asking, say, Boyd, you're going to go babysit such and such kids. And she did that, I don't know, 2-3 times without my asking, and then finally I told my mom, do not ever do that again. I'm never going to babysit anyone's children ever again. But I guess in life we have challenges, don't we? We have challenges. But now I'm in my middle 50s. This is you know, about 40 years later than when my mom decided I was going to babysit children of people of a family in church. So, okay, let's see if I can. Oh, hey, that would be a good parking spot. This flatbed I have on my Ranger is pretty wide. It's 7 foot 3 inches wide. Oh, this is a nice wide spot. But so part of me has been fighting against this. I've been thinking, okay, maybe I'm not really made up. Maybe I really am not made for this job. I don't know. The company that hired me has been extremely patient with me, with my slow forward progress. But I don't know. I remember praying several months ago, talking to God, and I was regretting never marrying and having children. That's a thought that's gone through my mind and on and off in the last 5 years. Well, okay, you're a school bus driver. They're not, you know, if I do become a school bus driver, those are not my children, but I'll get to deal with them. But oh boy, they have a lot of rules. A lot of rules. You know, you don't touch a kid, you don't hug a kid, you don't establish a relationship, a friendship with a kid. You can't even do that. Okay, say there's a 17-year-old young man, and he, like me, he tinkers with garden tractors, works on his pickup and stuff like that, and he gets along, and but they're very, very strict with that stuff. But there's reasons for that. There definitely are reasons for that. But there's another school district not far from here that's looking for school bus drivers, and they pay $18 an hour, not $26 an hour. The family, the husband of the family that lives in the apartment above my mom and I, he's a school teacher in the unnamed district. And he says, yeah, they are desperately looking for school bus drivers too. But, oh boy, you know, because the thoughts that what I've wanted to do is eventually get a Class A driver's license for driving semis and drive a semis delivering gasoline. Quick Trip. There's been advertisements on Facebook, excuse me for burping, for Quick Trip convenience stores looking for drivers to deliver gasoline. Pay $105,000 a year or more. $105,000 to $120,000 a year. And I'm thinking, oh boy, if I had a job, if I had that job long enough, and if I lived inexpensively, I could start saving up money to actually buy a house for the first time in my life. That would be great, but what time is it? 2:45. I should probably end this video pretty quick and go inside because they close, I think, at 4 o'clock. But lots and lots of rules. Lots of rules. There's one set of rules for the 8 light warning system. There's another set of rules for the another light system on the buses. You have to stop, whether you have passengers or not. You stop at every single railroad crossing, unless the railroad crossing has an exempt sign attached to to a post. Yeah, it's not a simple job. It is not. I am a good driver. I'm a gifted, natural good driver. If the front brakes are pulling to the right, I can tell. The air brakes, it doesn't seem like there's too much to learning the air brakes. So I don't understand the system fully, but I think the air brakes are similar to air brake systems that they use in railroads. So anyway, well, I don't know. Maybe I would really enjoy the job, and I guess, you know, I could get used to waking up at 4:30 in the morning or 5, because most of the routes start at 6:30 in the morning. Some of them start at 6. Oh, there's a pickup truck. A huge pickup truck it was backing up, stop, turn, stop, turn, stop, turn, just coming very close to touching 2 vehicles around it. And anyway, so I'm a good driver. Last but not least, if you ever wanted someone to care about the kids that were on the bus with them as a driver, it's me. I could care. I have a big heart, and that's just me. That's the way I'm wired. If I could come close to caring about those children, I could come close to caring about them as much as the parents. Oh boy, that would bother me if anything ever happened to a child. Of course, you know, I think you'd have to have just a really cold heart not to be bothered if you're a school bus driver and one of the kids got hurt that were under your care. But oh boy, if there's ever anyone that would care about them, it's me. Very, very much so. Well, okay, I'm gonna cut the video off. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. The channel is slowly gaining more and more subscribers. Oh, almost like one per day lately. So, all right, thanks for watching. See ya, bye.